This piece of update is going to be game-changing for Mason Greenwood, and it can have a huge impact on the rest of his career. Recently, Erik ten Hag has said some interesting things about Mason Greenwood in an interview, and we have got the latest report for you guys here. Erik ten Hag has been questioned about Mason Greenwood's future at Manchester United amid an ongoing internal investigation after criminal charges against the player were dropped. Charges for attempted rape, assault, and controlling and coercive behavior against Greenwood were dropped in February 2023 after he was initially arrested in January 2022, raising the prospect of him returning to the fold. As you guys know, the player remains suspended, with United conducting an internal review over his future at the club in the months since, and it was reported in February that there was a divide over what to do about the striker. Reportedly, players and staff of the club have split takes when it comes to Mason Greenwood. Sponsors and owners of the club also have a saying about Greenwood's return. For instance, if Qatar wins the takeover race for Manchester United, it can have a significant impact on Greenwood's situation. Speaking of Manchester United takeover, make sure to check out this video to know more about Qatar's game-changing fourth bid to buy Man United. But regardless, commenting on the ongoing process in an interview with The Times, head coach Erik ten Hag praised Greenwood's talents and complimented the player on his goal-scoring skills, saying that the player has showed in the past that he's capable of scoring goals for the club. However, ten Hag also emphasized that he will not be the one to decide whether Greenwood is allowed to make his return to Manchester United and the main squad. It was revealed in March that the possibility of Greenwood being reintegrated was firmly under consideration, although it has since been claimed that the 21-year-old has lost hope of making a comeback. There have also been so many rumors lately when it comes to Greenwood and Italian clubs. For instance, reportedly AC Milan and Juventus are some of the clubs interested in the player. It is important to keep in mind that in 2021 he signed a new contract running until 2025 worth a reported £75,000 per week. Manchester United officials will have to make a decision sooner rather than later, because if he's not going to play, it definitely doesn't make sense to pay him £8 million in total business-wise. Also, if you want Greenwood to make his return to Man United, smash that like button and show your support. Consider subscribing to the channel for latest Manchester United news. Now that we know ten Hag has publicly supported the player's talents, it can definitely help Greenwood to have a chance in ten Hag's squad. It is not the first time though that we have found that ten Hag supported the player. The moment Greenwood was cleared of all charges, ten Hag reached out to the player and expressed his relief. Sources close to Greenwood expressed that Greenwood really appreciated ten Hag's gesture and the player admires him a lot. Sources close to Greenwood have said that the gesture left a lasting impression on the player. And I bet you guys every single person would love to train under ten Hag, since he has been able to help players like Rashford and Garnacho make significant improvements to their play style, and it can be pretty telling that Greenwood would love to do the same thing, because ten Hag might be one of the only coaches in the world to be able to help Greenwood make a grand return and continue his career at Man United where it left off. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's a wrap for this report, guys. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Let us know if you want to see Mason Greenwood return to Manchester United. Thanks for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you want to be aware of more Manchester United news, check out one of the following videos. Until next time, it's been a pleasure serving you.